Hi my honeys, buenos dias. How are you guys doing today? I am so stoked and so excited for today's video because I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow, I'm going to be doing my foundation with you guys. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be answering your guys' questions. So if you follow me on Instagram, I posted on my IG stories that I wanted to do like an updated Q&A video for you because I know that it's been a hot minute. I really don't even remember when was the last time I uploaded a Q&A video for you guys. So I just thought I think it's time for a new one. So I screenshotted all of your guys' questions here on my phone and I'm gonna go, by each one of them and answer them for you guys. So I'm really excited, kind of nervous to see what you guys want to know. I don't know why I get nervous when people ask me questions. I guess because hopefully I want to answer them correctly and just hopefully that it makes sense. So yeah, anyways, I'm not going to be telling you guys what products I'm using throughout the video because I feel like it kind of gets annoying. So I will link everything down below in the description box. Yes, Evan, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below and I will answer them for you. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first question is, moving from Oregon to Arizona, what's the biggest adjustment that so far other than the heat? Well, the heat is definitely one of them, but I feel like adjustment, I would definitely have to say just kind of getting used to like a new city. It's weird because I feel super comfortable here. It hasn't even hit me and my husband. We were actually talking about this the other day where it hasn't even hit us, that we've moved. I think because a huge factor is that my sister and my brother are here. So, I still have that piece of home and I've lived in Oregon my entire life. So moving to a new state was definitely not that hard just because I already have them here. Does that make sense? So I feel like the only big adjustment is just the way that people drive here. You guys, people drive crazy here. And I think I've seen 10 car accidents since I've moved here and we've only been here for a month. Literally, you guys, people don't care how they drive. Nomás se avientan. They don't use their blinker. And I feel like in Oregon, people are just so much more safe. We're safe drivers. I feel like, when you're acting crazy or you don't use your turn signal, we do kind of get upset over that. People here are actually super sweet, very nice. The weather is amazing. I love waking up to sun. Literally, you guys, by the time I wake up, around 5:30 in the morning or 6 o'clock, the sun is already out. So I feel like that's a really nice adjustment as well because in Oregon, if you guys are from there, it rains a lot and you get some nice, beautiful days in summer in Oregon. Summers in Oregon, you guys, are so beautiful. If you guys have ever visited or you are from there, it is so nice, and so yeah, I would definitely just have to say that, just the adjustment of the drivers. That's been my big thing. People don't care. Okay, so next one, planning to have kids. Yes, we definitely are, talking about it. I think we want to shoot for 34 or 35. And I know that age can get kind of tricky because people say that, when you turn 35, you start to, complications are more well known, which I totally understand, but I've had friends who've had kids at 35. I've had aunts who've had their kids at 40 and people that I've known, lash clients that I used to have that had their kids pretty, late and, everything's been fine. I think everybody is totally different. Right now I am on birth control. I wasn't on it for the longest. But I definitely feel for us, it's going to be a little bit hard to kind of conceive because, I wasn't on birth control for the longest. And I definitely feel, strongly believe now that I feel like God has a purpose and I feel like his time is definitely perfect. So I'm honestly, you guys, in no rush. Si Dios me quiere dar hijos, adelante. Y si no, I'll just adopt another dog. Or I will also adopt kids. Me and my husband have talked about that as well, if that was ever the case, just because, we have been married for over 10 years. We've never had a scare. We've never ever had kids, you know, and I was off birth control for quite some time and never got pregnant. So it kind of scares me a little bit, but we'll see. You know, I don't want to jump to conclusions and get all, you know, I always start to think ahead and get worried, you know, but I'm honestly in no rush. But I know for sure that we definitely want to like start planning like at 34 or 35. How do you do it to have so much confidence? I'm working on mine. Honestly, you guys, I'm like the last person to have confidence. I am very, how do I explain it? I just kind of, you know, I don't know. I guess I have a little bit of confidence. I wonder what she means by like confidence, you know? If it means like, you know, on camera, if it's on camera and doing what I do with makeup on YouTube and on Instagram, honestly, you guys, I just love this. I genuinely love this, and I have loved it for many, many years. When makeup first started to, you know, pop off, I love talking to people. I love meeting people. So I guess maybe that's how I started building, you know, like my confidence. I guess it just comes within, like you just have to do it. You know what I mean? Like you can't be, especially if you want to do this type of work, you know, like you can't be super shy. It does, you know, at first, but then you kind of like get used to it as you are going. Hopefully that's what she means on how to build confidence, because I am very not confident with myself, like physically right now. I know that weight has, you know, people always say weight has nothing to do with it. It's always like inner, but I feel like for me strongly, I feel like my weight does play a huge role on it. You know, like I want to do more outfit of the days for you guys, you know, and I know that there's a lot of girls that are like my size, and I know that maybe I should embrace that and, you know, look for cute outfits for you guys, because I know there's a lot of you guys that look just like me, but it's just something that I'm fighting within myself, and you know, and I'm trying to like push it away and just really start to do it for you. Because I know that I'm not alone, but it does take some time, just like how I started doing videos. You know, it's gonna take some time for me to build that specific confidence. Weirdest DM you've ever gotten? I think the weirdest DMs that I've always gotten are like those weird guys, you know, that are like trying to hit on people. Like if you want to be like if they can be like your sugar daddy, like those have seriously been like the most weirdest DMs I've ever gotten. What keeps you going when it comes to your career and growing? You know, this question, you guys, I definitely say that it's for, you know, it's gonna sound kind of silly, but I don't have kids, right? So, but my mentality is like, I wanna make sure that my kids are set. You know, even though I don't have them yet, my parents, you guys, have struggled for many, many years for us. You know, it's three of us. I'm the oldest, and it's my sister and then my brother. But like, I go back to like old pictures that my mom has, because my mom, that's one thing I really liked about my mom, is that she would always take pictures of us growing up. So we have like 2 boxes full of pictures. Like, I think it's so cool that my mom, you know, really stepped it up and took pictures of us. And so we have so many, and when you look back at them, like we grew up, you know, from very humble beginnings. There's some pictures where like we are sleeping like on a mattress, like literally, you guys. And so for me, it's like, I know my parents struggled, you know, they moved from a whole different country and they moved to the US, you know, they're starting fresh. So for me, it's like that honestly like really does motivate me, is because I want to make sure that my kids are okay, you know. And I know that you're never ready to have kids, and I know people always say that, but that's like always in the back of my mind, you know. Obviously I love doing this, and you know, your guys' love and support honestly helps my channel so much. If you guys don't know that, it really does when you watch my videos. Like, it truly helps me to do a career that I really truly love doing. Yeah, that's definitely, you know, the answer for that question. You know, I definitely keep that in my mind and my family, and I want to help my family, my siblings. So yeah, that's definitely what I would say for that one. Where is your current dream vacation? Girl, Bora Bora. Or just somewhere tropical, you know, somewhere really nice. Like, I love palm trees, so I feel like Arizona is definitely a good state for me, because I absolutely love the palm trees here. It's just a vibe. Like if you guys were to see like the sunsets here with the palm trees in the background, like it's just a vibe. So I definitely would say somewhere tropical and like warm and on the beach, on my toes touching the warm sand, like, and michelada or a margarita on the side. That's like my ideal vacation. What are some makeup trends you're currently obsessed with? Honestly, I love, you know, a few videos back, I had told you guys that 2021 and 2020, like the makeup is very subtle. It's a lot about like cat eye, pulled back eye looks, which I think are so flawless. And I think I'm doing that look today. But you know, I love those type of makeup looks, but I'm also just a sucker for color, and that's just who I am, and that's what I love. You know, I know that people love to see more natural looks, you know, which I totally get it, because not a lot of you guys are like super advanced when it comes to the eyeshadow game, and you definitely just, you know, you want to look pretty and you want to feel pretty, but you don't want to do too much on the eye, you know, and that's where like my bronzy looks come in for you guys. But definitely for me, it's just the color, the extravagant eyeshadow looks. I don't really have like a favorite. I'm just obsessed with like anything that deals with makeup. What's your favorite part of being an influencer? So this question, I'm like, I don't consider myself an influencer, just because you know, in my mind, you know, like I'm not where I really want to be. But I know that I'm getting close, and it's a goal that I really want to, but at the same time, it's like your life can change so much. You know, like God has a plan, and I feel like He, you know, hopefully this is His plan. But just to answer the question, you know, what I really enjoy is honestly just connecting with you guys. I love to meet new people in the same industry as me. I love to see people's talent. Honestly, like I do like the free makeup. And I know people don't really mention this, but I'm gonna be super honest. In this channel, I wanna be very open and honest with you guys. You know, getting free makeup, you guys, has helped so much, just because makeup is super expensive, you know, and it can add up. And to know that you worked so hard for something, you know, and brands start to notice you and send you free stuff, it really helps me, you know. Like there was a time, you guys, when I used to live in Oregon, where like, you know, we were so dead broke, you know, and we've struggled a lot. And just getting brands to like, you know, like there is times where I would cry, you know, because like you feel so overwhelmed and so blessed, you know, because you work so hard. And when you get those free PR packages, like you guys don't understand like how like it's like, oh, like it's such a warm, beautiful feeling, because you are, you know, you're working so hard to a goal that you want to achieve. But I would definitely say that besides that, just getting to know people, seeing people like create your makeup looks, like it really warms up my heart, because I'm like, wow, like they're inspired by me, you know? So I feel like that, just trying to inspire people, you know, let them know that if I can do it, you can do it too. That's like my favorite part, to be able to connect with people. What's the worst experience you've had with a client? Ooh, gracias a Dios, I haven't had like an experience where I'm like, oh my God, I hate this, I quit. Like, never. People have always been so sweet with me. Even the times where I sucked doing makeup, you guys, when I was first starting, people will still come to me. And I look back at my work and I'm like, ay Dios mío, like people thought this was bomb. But it was like when makeup was first coming out, you know, and it was first starting. The only thing that would bother me, you guys, is when, even if you would take a deposit, you know, I hated the fact that, and this had happened to me twice, where like clients will book you, right? And they give you your deposit. And then I had these, like 2 clients have done this to me in the past. It's the day of, right? It's the day of the event. I'm getting ready, you know, and these events, you guys, sometimes are like at 5 in the morning, where like you have to be there at 5. So you have to be up by like 3:30, you know, to get everything ready. And then also depending on like where the location is at, you know, qué tan lejos está. Pack your stuff, eat some breakfast. I mean, you guys get the picture. And like, And you would confirm the address the night before, right? Like you confirm, and you know, and it happened both times, you know, they wouldn't reply with the address. And I'm like, okay, you know, I get it. They're brides. They're probably busy. You know, like I've been there before. I know how stressful it can be. But you also have brides or clients in the past that were always on it, you know what I mean? Like they were very professional. They would send me the time, the address, you know, and like that's pretty much it, right? And so then with these two situations, you know, like they wouldn't answer, and I would be like, okay. I would wake up the next morning, I would be like, they still haven't texted me. So I'm like, it's 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, do I call them? Like, are they sleeping? You know, so I was like, I don't know what to do. And I would tell my husband, I'm like, and then he's like, they haven't replied. I'm like, no, like, I don't even know where it's at. They wouldn't reply. And that's like the only thing that will like frustrate me, because it's like so unprofessional from their part, you know? So if you guys are a client, don't ever do that to a makeup artist. It's like the worst feeling ever, you know, because we could have booked somebody else. You know, it's like it stresses you out, because you're like, oh my God, did I do something? You know, and if they found someone cheaper or they found somebody else, like, just be very, you know, courteous, and just send out, even if you already paid a deposit, just be like, hey, you know, girl, I found someone else that fit my budget. You know, I'm not gonna move forward with you, but thank you for your time. You know, just something like along the lines like that. It's so much better than actually, you know, ghosting, you know, someone, because, you know, you just wasted a Saturday where you could have booked somebody else. And with makeup, it's kind of hard to book people because you know, it's pre-planned. So that's like, I would say like the only thing that I've had. I'm so sad you're not here in Oregon anymore. Who can you recommend for makeup? Oh my gosh. So it's kind of hard, because a lot of these makeup artists are now lash artists, and you know, when you are a lash artist, you guys, it takes up your entire time, you know, and you make more money. So some people, like, that's what happened to me when I did makeup. Like, I just didn't do makeup unless for like just like, I would say like VIP, you know what I mean, like regular clients that I would always do. My regulars. But it's really hard, because now, you know, they're all lash artists. So I would definitely say Blanca Flor. If you guys don't follow her on Instagram, she is amazing. She has like such a heart full of gold. Like, she's so sweet, so humble, and her work is amazing. That's like literally the only makeup artist that I definitely always recommend. Sorry guys, I couldn't do my eyeliner while I was talking. Why are you so beautiful and so kind? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, love. I try. I genuinely want to be, my goal is to be a really nice person. I think that's like the goal for me. I don't want to come off ever like stuck up or, you know, grosera. I just, you know, I genuinely am reaching for, you know, I just want to be a good person, a good human, and, you know, treat people how I want to be treated. So yeah, that's just my goal in life. I'm still curious on your weight loss journey and how it's going. You motivated me to just start. Love you, girl. Oh, that's so sweet. Still struggling with it. Not so much though. I will be showing you guys, actually I'll fill you guys in. I'm currently doing a 90-day weight loss challenge with my brother and my brother-in-law. So they challenged me to lose, they never gave me a number, but they challenged me to lose weight. And I get to earn, they're gonna pay me, okay? They're gonna pay me $1,500. So 1,500. That's a lot of money. So my goal is to, you know, in 3 months, because it's 90 days, to lose some weight and get paid. Honestly, guys, weight has always been like a struggle, but the way that I kind of think about it is because in reality, I'm just lazy, you know, and I feel like that's like the majority of people, because honestly, like these past few weeks, because it's almost been a month, you just have to get up and do it. Like literally, like you just have to get up, show up, do it, get it done. And that's it, and do it again the next day. And I've noticed that what has helped me is I follow this app, which I'll show you guys. I'll share it with you here. It's from Whitney. If you guys know who Whitney is, she's like this fitness influencer that I follow on YouTube. I love watching her YouTube channel because she does workouts on there as well. But she also has her personal app, which it's really, like, I swear you guys, it's like the only app that has helped me lose some, not lose weight, but feel sweaty after a workout. Whenever I would go in blindsided to the gym, you know, just show up and just kind of like think of things to do, it doesn't work. Like, I will quit. If I'm on the treadmill, like, I get bored. I just want to get off. I want to go home. I want to go to McDonald's and get a sausage egg McMuffin. After I started doing like her app, it has really helped me. I don't know if you guys remember, like during the summertime, like I posted a picture and like how I've lost some weight. Like, I literally went from like 210 pounds to like 175. Like, I lost so much weight. And also, you can't tell because obviously I don't post too much like outfit of the day pictures, but I also don't share, you know, and so and you guys only see me from like here up. So no me veas like tan gorda, but you can definitely tell like from my face that I was starting to gain some weight if you look back at my old videos. So I started doing that app. And right now I'm getting like in the groove of things, so don't worry, I am going to be posting a video. I know that I keep saying that, but you know, I'm human. I fall off, I come back on, and I've struggled with that, but I've noticed that it's just me being lazy because I can literally do it. I have no kids. I literally have no excuse, but I'm also human, you know, and I always, for me, I'm Mexican, so for me, food has seriously been like the struggle, because food is so good and we're Mexican, but you know, you're gonna have to find out what works for you. Like, I'm not the type of person that can eat chicken and rice every single day because me voy a asquear. Like, I'm gonna get sick and tired of it. So I definitely go on, you know, Instagram to look up different types of food. Like, I'm trying my best to kind of stay away from, I'm not completely there, but I'm trying my best to stay away from like red meat and chicken. And I buy more like plant-based meat. Pray for me, you guys, that I continue to keep doing it so that I can win some money. Next question is, how are you liking Arizona so far? By the way, love you, girly. Love you too, girl. I love it. I genuinely really do love it. I feel more happier here, to be honest. And I also just kind of wanted to get away from Oregon. I've been there my entire life, like I've said, but I've always wanted to leave. Like, ever since like I was in high school, I've always wanted to dip. And I just, you know, I feel like when you actually do it and you take a leap of faith and you just make the move, it is a little bit hard because obviously, you know, you're used to a, you know, the routine of, you know, being somewhere for so long. And when you break that, you guys, it feels so good. Like, it's literally like how I told you guys about the weight loss. You just have to do it. Get up, do it, get it over with, and see what happens. The next question is, how are the dogs adapting? You know what? I think they really do like it. When we first moved though, you guys, Chanel, which is my oldest, you can tell she was kind of feeling a little off because obviously we sold everything in Oregon. So we don't have couches, like we don't have like, you know, because we haven't been able to go to the store or get anything. You know, because once we got here, it was my sister's birthday, then her brother's wedding, and then my dad was in town, and then this last week some of my friends were in town. So like, we haven't really like caught a break, to be honest, to really get, you know, our apartment going. But don't worry, I will be showing you guys an apartment tour once it's all furnished and everything. I feel like that's the only thing that Chanel just kind of felt, she felt kind of weird. But Canela and Coco are adjusting just fine. Like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will see Coco outside chilling, catching some sun. So I think she's really liking it for now until summer comes, because we don't know how that's going to be. Okay, this next question says, where do you see yourself in 10 years? What place would you love to travel to? Like I said, Bora Bora, of course, but I also want to travel Mexico. I really want to like explore Mexico because before my parents got divorced, we would go to Mexico every single year. right, with my parents, and we would just always just stay in el rancho. You know, we would stay where my dad is from, or we would go where my mom is from. And that's like the only place we would stay for the 2 weeks that we were there. Like we would never explore, or we would go to Morelia because some of my dad's family is there. So those 3 cities were the only places that we would visit, but we would never explore and go to the beach or anything like that. So that's definitely something that I would love to do. Is just explore and, you know, see what Mexico has to offer. Like I really want to go to Tulum, you guys. Tulum is so beautiful, and I see it everywhere on TikTok, of course. If you guys didn't know, my husband's getting his papers soon. He doesn't have papeles, so we've been on that for the last 2 years. So we're getting super close, but because COVID hit, you know, retrasó todo el proceso. So now we're just here chilling, waiting for him to get his cita. And then once he gets those papers, vámonos, you guys. I'm out of this. I want to go on a nice vacation. And where do I see myself in 10 years? I just want to see myself like happy, you know? Happy, not to say that I'm not happy now, but, you know, comfortable, happy, you know, financial freedom. Hopefully I'll have kids, and hopefully I'll have like some businesses on the side. Like I definitely want to invest in a bunch of things. You know, I just see myself living happy. I want to be happy, and of course I want to have God in my life. I need to have Jesus in my life for me to be able to survive. So definitely I want to have God in my life, have a home, have my businesses, hopefully still doing YouTube. I definitely love YouTube, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. And yeah, that's where I see myself in 10 years. Do you still do lashes? So it's definitely something that I'm like, I crave it and I miss it. So I'm definitely gonna go back. I feel like I am. I don't know. I'm telling you guys, I'm a hot mess. I know for sure though that I'm not giving up YouTube, because I love my YouTube channel. So I'm not stopping that. So don't worry, you guys. But I think I might go back. And you know what too? The reason why I'm looking for my mascara. Mascara. Oh, there she is. I hate asking for my husband for money. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, gracias a Dios, aquí en el YouTube sí me pagan, but obviously not to make a living off of it just yet. But it's getting close. But I hate asking for my husband money. Like, I've always been so independent. So I don't know. And the cool thing, you guys, I like about Arizona is that aquí, you know, you can work at a studio. Like, there's studios like that se dedican solamente, you know, to poner pestañas. And I kind of miss that. I kind of miss, you know, because I always worked by myself as an independent contractor. I think that's how you say it. And I would just rent and be in a room all by myself and like have no interaction, you know, so it would get kind of boring. And I actually went to a studio this past weekend to check it out, just to see the environment and everything. And I really liked it. The girls were super cool, so nice. And yeah, I think I might go back. I want to do lash extensions. Any tips? Just do it. I love doing, like I mentioned, you guys, lashes is such a good career. I would definitely say start off with going to aesthetic school, or there's some lash, you know, artists that do classes. And you can do a class and maybe get your feet wet and see if maybe that's the career for you, because I will say that it's really it's hard at first to, especially if you're doing fans, you know, to create the volume lashes. Creating those fans from scratch, like you're literally doing, it's called the pinching method, and you'll learn more when you get more into it. You know, that takes time, it takes practice, it takes patience, but trust me, you will learn if you don't quit. So I definitely say go to aesthetic school or take a lash course first. Some of them do not require you to have a license, you know, and maybe, you know, you can tell yourself like, okay, maybe I like this, or maybe I don't like this, because it's a different ball game. If you look at somebody, well, versus you doing it yourself on a person, it's way different. So I would definitely do that, or just go to, if you know that that's what you really want to do, go to aesthetic school and do the aesthetics program. Don't let them trick you in doing something else, okay? Sometimes beauty schools will trick you to do hair and nails when you really don't want to do that. and then you discover that you really hate it and you only wanted to do aesthetic school, that was me. Learn from me, okay? Because you'll save a lot of money with just doing the aesthetics program. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my lips off camera, you guys, and then I will close out this video. I always get foundation in my hair. It's so annoying. All right, my honeys, so there you go. I applied the lipstick. If you guys wanna know what I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Naked, and of course the Vive in the shade of Bark, but I think I want to add a gloss on top just because I feel like it's a little dry. That feels a lot better. I'm using the shade called Level Up from Be Bella Cosmetics, and they're only $5.99, you guys. I've been really obsessed with their lip glosses. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the makeup look. What did you guys think? Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget that I'm going to link everything down below for you guys. Thank you so much for all of your questions. I hope you guys were able to get to know me a little bit more. I appreciate everyone who did participate. There was more questions, but honestly, I just can't get through all of them. I only have one face, but I can definitely do another updated one down the road for you guys. Also, do not forget to follow me on Instagram. I did post a giveaway, so make sure you guys go enter that. I will announce the winner on the 1st of May. I'm giving away a lot of nice goodies, so definitely go check that out. You don't want to miss out on that. Yeah, I just want to say, you guys, thank you so much for the constant love and support. I love you guys so much. Do not forget to like and share. Also subscribe to my channel before you do leave today, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Besitos, las quiero mucho, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my video en español. Nos vemos pronto. Bye.